Right now it's 3rd and 3 for the 59ers, and the toss to Finley. Finley cuts upfield. He's got an opening. Finley all by himself, outrunning Bishop Chatard to the end zone. Touchdown, Andrean. Jimmy Finley, the NIU commit. As Barbosa fakes the handoff, rolls out, he breaks free. Barbosa inside the 40-yard line, stays on his feet. Man. Nino Barbosa, unreal, end zone, touchdown, CCSJ. 3rd and a country mile for Maryville. Jordan Sanders out of the shotgun, 4 wide receivers in an obvious passing situation. Back to pass. He fires over the middle. That pass is caught. Peters has got a first down and more. Peters into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryville. Welcome back to Ray P. Gallivan Field in Whiting. Calumet College up 23-0 on Midway here as we get set to start the second quarter. Midway with the football, 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. So, Brett, first quarter's done. The score explains everything. Turn the page, second quarter. What are you doing if you're both sides?
Well, I mean, if you're really, to be honest with you, if you're Cal College, you're going to do what you do, right? I mean, that's you've done what you've done all year. As a defense, as an offense, so you're going to kind of stick to it. If you're Midway, so far they kind of shown it, and they coming out in the same formation here. Just really snap it to the quarterback and let him run.
Carter has to field a high snap, and that high snap probably delayed his run as he was taken down from behind. In on that stop, number 17, Robinson Hale. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 upcoming for the Eagles.
Yeah, as I was saying, though, they're going to just come out, and it looks like they're going to just try to commit maybe to this basically a single wing where basically it's just one guy in the backfield. It happens to be the quarterback on the roster, but you just snap it and you just take it one way or another.
Clark takes it, and it's another QB keeper, and Hale is right there again. Well, CCSJ has caught on to what Midway is trying to do here. I mean, they're trying to do something different on offense, but they're just running with the same guy, the same place. And CCSJ is just picking up on it. Brett, you mentioned it. You've got to try something. If you have no points on the board, you've got to find some way to get offense going.
Well, I like it, and as I said in the pregame, Christian Carter is the better runner of the 2 quarterbacks. So look, they're just trying to get an extra blocker out there by carrying the quarterback, and they just happen to put him behind the sticks now.
Carter back to pass this time. He arcs it to the far side, and the pass is caught on the far sideline. Stepping out of bounds, Damian Miller on that reception, so that makes it 4th down and short, as they are going to put the ball at midfield, so it'll be 4th down and 1. Trying to jump that route was Mason Waters, number 8. I thought Mason Waters was going to potentially intercept that, and if he intercepted it, he probably would have taken it back the other way for 6. But instead, it's going to be 4th and 1.
It is going to be 4th and 1. He's kind of in no man's land there. Either you're going to pick it or you got to come up with a tackle there. There's really no in between, and that really could have been costly for Cal College there. I'm kind of surprised by the punt. I didn't mean to cut you off here. I'm kind of surprised by the punt, if it is indeed a punt. I am
too. Down 23-0, as indeed, the punt team is out there. I'm sure Cal College is excited. You can see with the way their formation is. It looks like they are anticipating a fake here.
Yeah, I would be too. It's taking too long to get a punt in, so I'm going to guess they're going to call. Yep, there you go.
They did. They're calling a timeout. So 13:42 to go here in the second quarter. Midway calls a timeout. We'll keep it here on 4th down and 1. Yeah, I'm with you, Brett. I wasn't sure about that punt call here. You're down by 23. I mean, what do you have to lose going for it at midfield when you only have 1 yard to go?
And I just think, though, that, as I don't know, if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to try to get some confidence in my offensive line that has struggled. I'm going to say, hey, listen, we're going to put the ball in your hands. We're going to run the ball up the middle. Let's see if we can get a win on this down right here. And listen, we may fail, and it is what it is, but I think you got to put the ball in your offensive line's hands here and run your quarterback up the middle, get the first down, and try to get something going if you're Midway.
And indeed, out comes the Midway offense.
Yeah,
Big
I like
play
it.
In this ball game. 4th down and 1, Midway down 23-0. CCSJ, if they stop them, will get the ball with great field position. Midway trying to get any sort of momentum going offensively here in this second quarter.
Yeah, as I said, I like it. It may fail miserably, but I feel like you got to try something at this point with 23-0. Put some confidence in your offensive line. Let's see it.
Christian Carter is going to take it himself, and there's a flag flying as he gets past the first down marker. Let's see what this flag's all about. The flag came flying pretty much almost immediately.
Sure did. And to me, that's going to be like a cut block or something like that.
Yeah, you can see the flag coming in pretty much as soon as he entered the offensive line or got to the line of scrimmage.
On the replay, I couldn't really see anything. Let's see what the official has to say.
Let's see. And it is a chop block.
Yep.
And that's going to force Midway into a obvious punting situation.
Yeah, it's just, you called it. Almost immediately that flag came in, and to me that's not going to be a hold, and it ended up being a chop block, and that's exactly what it is. And that's a tough penalty if you're midweight. It's going to put you back 15 yards after really you should have got a first down there. So tough call there for midway.
Gotta say, a chop block, a holding penalty is only 10 yards. A chop block is 15.
Yeah.
So CCSJ is going to get some pretty solid field position as a result of this. Punt is away, and it is a high kick that bounces and takes a CCSJ bounce, and Midway hops on top of it, but in Midway territory at the 49-yard line. So CCSJ, once again, after the ball was down by Joseph Flanagan, is going to get great field position and a chance to potentially go up by 30 at least here in this first half. You know, CCSJ, their offense has been pretty good this year, but the most amount of points they've scored in a game is 34. They're already, they might eclipse that in the second quarter at this rate.
Yeah, that's a true possibility. You know, kind of back to that midway drive, it's just frustrating to watch that. You know, you want to see an offense kind of get going a little bit and just get themselves a new set of down, and have a chop block call on a 4th and 1 is just, it's tough to swallow as a coach.
So it's Barbosa, the quarterback, with Warnell off his right hip and Davis, the deep back. First down and 10. Barbosa takes the snap. He fumbles it. He picks it up himself, and he is going to take it himself, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice recovery play there from Barbosa to at least make it a neutral play, all things considered. In on the stop, Trenton Leach, number 16.
Yeah, moving forward, I mean, those are things you got to clean up as an offense. And, you know, Cal College sometimes find themselves with you know, mistakes like that, whether it's fumbles or interceptions or, you know, even penalties. Last week they had 10 penalties for like 95 yards. And, you know, as a championship team, you expect yourself to be a championship team. Those are mistakes you need to clean up as postseason, you know, begins to loom closer and closer.
Second down and 11. They actually gave him a yard loss on the play. Ball is at midfield. The toss to Davis. Davis only able to get about back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. In on that stop, number 88, Aiden Bowens, in on that stop for Midway. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 upcoming for CCSJ.
Yeah, Bowens, man, he came in there like a missile, and Leda Wood just wasn't able to wrap up, but, man, really laid it on Zaire Davis.
Indeed he did. So now it's 3rd down and 10. Would not be shocked to see Barbosa throw the football here in this situation. So far tonight, Barbosa 3 of 5 for 53 yards. He also has 30 yards on the ground, including a touchdown. Barbosa is going to pass. He looks. He's got time. Uncorked. He's got a man downfield, and that pass is caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Dante Hamilton.
What a strike there from Barbosa to Hamilton. We're going to see this again. And when the ball originally left Barbosa's hands, I thought he well overthrew Hamilton. But goodness gracious, did Hamilton catch up to that ball. Good pass, good catch there by Cal College. You can see Hamilton adjust to the pass. And, well, what a big play strike there for Cal College.
And in comes Vinatieri once again to attempt his 4th extra point of the night. He's been perfect so far, 3 for 3. Let's see what he does here with his 4th. Snap, the hold, the kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Calumet College Crimson Wave are dominating here on the lakefront. 30-0 with 11:45 to go in the second quarter. More coming up after this on JED TV.